watch basketball for another 30 years and not see that again.
These Hoosiers think they know ball, but you'll show.
Looking sharp, MP.
MP, you're about to go off. MP.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have a Monday night of basketball for you. And tonight, we'll see the Indiana Pacers as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Brian Anderson with you, Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. So a moment now to see the story for Tyrese Halliburton.
And unfortunately, his defense has not been as impactful lately as it was earlier in the season, with his steal numbers on the decline over the past 5 games. Expect to see him redouble his efforts tonight and try to get back to picking pockets.
And now the Los Angeles starters. They've got Andre Drummond. Connect is out there with John Collins. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's the eraser in at the point. And for the Pacers, Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Walker out there with Miles Turner. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
So the Lakers win the tip. Well, we've touched on it in prior broadcasts. MP has spent the last few games with a #1 priority of trying to keep others involved.
MP could have a playlist of masterful assists by the end of his career. He finds so many ways to set up baskets and outsmart defenses. It's awesome for his teammates and frustrating for defenders.
Turner, no good. Inside. Oh, hey, how about that? Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, the awareness of John Collins to understand my teammate's open, let me find him.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Now here's Halliburton. Boy, he just disappeared against Detroit. They needed him. Outside Walker. Turner, a screen on Collins. Walker for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
John Collins has tremendous vertical showing off right there.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
His offensive effort has really gone unmatched as of late. When it comes to that end of the floor, he's been accurate and explosive. Hard for any defense to keep up with that. And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Nembhard outside. Back to Halliburton. To the inside. And then Turner with the dunk.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that, defense.
Pass to connect. To the middle. Here's the eraser. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
And certain guys are just solid with what they do. Doris, I think that applies to Andrew Nembhard.
Yeah, I think it does, B.A., because whenever he's out there, there's the steadying presence he brings. And that is while competing at a high level on the defensive end. His competitive toughness might be his best attribute.
Offensive rebound. Pass to the eraser. Shot clock at 5. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Drummond with the bucket.
This is what we call strength from a veteran big man. Andre Drummond, no stranger to taking punishment and scoring through it.
Now here's Halliburton. Continues to make an impact on offense, putting up 21 a game. The shot by Nembhard, no good. The Lakers lead by 5. And here's Connect outside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Pass to Matherin. Turner with it. He's got 7. Here's Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. Jacks up a 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. The Lakers have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Reeves with the ball. Here's the eraser. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. The eraser's got 10. All the talk around the NBA, Grant. That quadruple double from MP.
I still can't believe he did it, B.A. MP doing it all for his team. And everyone in this crowd is here to see him tonight.
Here's the eraser. 10 points for him. Pass to Drummond. To the left side wing. Here's the eraser. Turner covers. And it's the eraser missing.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Matherin passes to Walker. Here's Turner. Now here's Nembhard. A shot to stop the run. And Indiana misses again. From deep, Reeves. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And if you want to know which players had the most success from distance last season, here they are. Austin Reeves on top. Second is John Collins.
It was fun watching both of these guys tear it up from downtown. It just seemed like any chance they got to take the deep ball, they took the shot without hesitation. I just love the confidence.
Count it.
Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
And Collins with the slam.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And here's Indiana now, following the score by Los Angeles. Outside Walker, 4-3, gets the three to fall.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
The eraser, the pass to Reeves. Here's the pick. Here's the eraser. And he goes in for the dunk.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Nembhard after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Halliburton outside. This one for three. The eraser grabs a board. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
Walker finds Matherin. Nembhard outside. There's a screen by Turner. The drive by Nembhard. The eraser grabs a board. The eraser's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to connect from the arc. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Halliburton misses.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Can they get it? And Reeves pulls it down.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins. Collins has got 6.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Left side Matherin. Here's Nembhard. Off target with the 3.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Here's the eraser. 12 points for him. Pass to Reeves. Here's the eraser. Fires from deep. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. OG Anunoby's checked in for Indiana. Luka Doncic is checked in for Los Angeles. The Pacers shooting only 31% to get this game underway. Pass to Walker. Now here's Matherin, guarded by Doncic. Basket counts.
Yeah, Matherin is a force inside. He can power you down, or he can get around you in a hurry.
Los Angeles leading by 20. Doncic right side. Takes the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
An excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Turner. Three-pointer Matherin. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 5.
Matherin showing his willingness to be ready on the catch. Go ahead.
And the layup is good.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Matherin. Outside Walker. The 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
And here's Indiana now. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Turner, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the eraser in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was tremendous. He scored 64 points, and the story of the night, he put together the rare quadruple-double. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Releases. Pass to the eraser. For 3. Walker pulls down the board. Indiana on offense. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And just far too many turnovers. You can't expect to win if you can't protect the ball.
That's exactly right. Miscues drive a coach crazy. You're giving them more opportunities than you're giving yourself, and that's always problematic.
Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Hardaway comes in for Nembhard. Reeves, the pass to Middleton. The 3. Indiana with a rebound. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Mathurin. Over Reeves. And it's Mathurin missing.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Mathurin with some nice D. And for Indiana, they're shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Explosive above the rim player. Mr. Toppin, have at it.
And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Doncic right side. Hardaway grabs the board.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Pass to Turner. Puts it up. Hardaway, no good. The Lakers lead by 21. Now here's Doncic. No points yet. And that one's good. Middleton.
And using that 6'7" frame to get in there and do work, Middleton will take on anybody.
Now Hardaway. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Puts up a deep 3. The shot misses. We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. It's Los Angeles running away with this one. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Turner. To the paint. Here's Anunoby. Indiana again missing. The Lakers lead by 17. Here's the eraser. He's got 18. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Nembhard outside. Pass to Turner. Toppin outside. Just 5 on the clock. And then Turner with the dunk.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Doris, OG Anunoby helped the Raptors so much on their title run in 2019.
Yeah, the hard part is he was never able to suit up for the NBA Finals. To get through the season and then have an injury at that point, heartbreaking for a player. But consider, he's the first UK-born player to win an NBA title, and that cannot be taken away.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Down low. Here's the eraser.
Oh, wow.
Get out the way, Gran!
Come on.
Get out the way!
Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking.
Pass to Turner. Rebound, the Lakers. The eraser's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Drummond with the bucket. Drummond's got 6.
Yeah, such a rarity these days, but Andre Drummond is a true 5. The guy wants to work on the interior.
Here's Turner. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. The eraser's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Drummond's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to draw Drummond as my assignment inside. You body him up, hack him, it still has no effect on him.
And here's Toppin from the arc. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 7 rebounds in the game. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
3-pointer, Halliburton. And it's Connect with a rebound.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Pass to Anunoby. Toppin outside. Nembhard with it, guarded by Doncic. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Some changes for Indiana. Walker, he's checked in for Toppin, and Benedict Mathurin subbed in for Anunoby. John Collins checked in for the Lakers. Reeves comes in for Luka Doncic. Outside Mathurin. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. And the shot goes down. The eraser's got 29 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
3-pointer, Halliburton. The eraser grabs a board. The eraser's got rebound number 11.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
To the paint. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Such an intelligent basketball player. John Collins knows how to get himself a look out of pick-and-roll action.
Pass to Turner to stop the drought. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. The definition of a stretch 5, Doris. Miles Turner. He's led the league in blocks, and he can hit a 3.
It's such a valuable asset for this basketball team. When Turner is on the floor, you've got to be aware of where he is in range, and then Miles is going to protect the rim with the absolute best of them.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Tyrese Halliburton. Doncic is checked in for Los Angeles. He hits the second from the line. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant. Seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, BA. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
And he makes all three.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Reeves against Anunoby. To the right side. Here's the eraser. Nails it from three. The eraser's got 32 points in the game.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Anunoby for three. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
What an answer from OG Anunoby, delivering the three-point shot in response. Wow.
Here's the eraser. 32 points in the game for him. Pass to Doncic. Let's go with a 3 and another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. Picked it. To the wing, right side. Drummond finds Doncic. Here's the eraser. Walker covering. And Drummond with the jam.
Boy, power play by Andre Drummond. He has made a career out of stress testing the rims.
Indiana's gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Nembhard, the pass to Anunoby. Inside. And it's Turner, that time on the assist from Anunoby. Anunoby's got 3 assists in the game. Here's the eraser. Outside Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Doncic outside. Hits the trifecta. Doncic has got 6 points.
The defense has to know they're going to get a steady diet of three-point shooting from Luka.
And here's Matherin. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Los Angeles shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. Good on the bucket.
Well, this is where Drummond does the vast majority of his work. He's got a lot of moves in the low post.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said, it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready. Especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule, you do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And that one falls for Reeves. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Pacers shooting 47% so far in the second. To the inside. Walker passes to Anunoby. Walker, a screen on Reeves. The Pacers again can't hit.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
Sends it home from three-point land.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Walker to halt the run. Rebound by the Lakers.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's the eraser. Turner covers. Now Doncic fires for 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Outside Walker. Outside Anunoby. The 3-ball. Fires in the triple. Anunoby's got 9. Anunoby's gone 3 for 3 beyond the arc.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
And here are the Pacers now. On the wing, Nembhard. Drummond defending. Outside, Anunoby. Two on the clock. And it's good on the layup. Anunoby's got 11 points in the quarter.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ahead by a mile with a 38-point lead at the end of the period. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. More 2K action in just a moment.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down.
These young fellas have been hot. Usually, I'd say it's too soon to tell much, but right now, they're balling.
The talent on display is undeniable. The endurance part, though, open question.
Now, looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Indiana Pacers.
They have to lock it down defensively. Giving up great shots is a great way to lose a game.
And if you're disruptive at that end, it creates transition offense. I'm telling you, that's where you get the easy looks.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the 3rd quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Miles Turner out there with Walker, and it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Nice shot by Walker.
Mathurin is more concerned with the squad's success than his own. That's a nice-looking pass.
Pass to the eraser. From deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. The eraser's got 35.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
For 3, Mathurin. Offensive rebound. Drummond against Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Turner. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's the eraser. Defended by Halliburton. And that one's good, the eraser.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Be up on Tyrese.
Pass to Nembhard. On the wing, Mathurin.
Go over.
And here's Halliburton. Back to Mathurin. Takes a 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half.
Oh, connects again.
It's unreal. I mean, reaching second all-time in 40-point games.
Everything runs through him offensively, as it should.
Yeah, now he's looking up at Wilt Chamberlain, who's atop this list. And you wonder how long it'll take before this guy is number 1.
On defense, the Lakers. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
The eraser, the pass to Reeves. Off target from outside.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Pass to Halliburton. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Puts up a three. And Connect gets it to go on the assist by Reeves. Connect's got 11 points.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Outside Matherin. And the layup is good off the glass. He has 7.
Yeah, once Benedict Matherin gets interior position, good night, folks. Turn off the lights.
Doris, no secret how talented the international players are in the NBA, especially those from Canada.
Yeah, we've seen a number of Canadians come in and have a high level of impact for their team. For Matherin, think about his availability his rookie year, played in almost every game, and this guy is a legit scorer at this level.
Reeves, the pass to the eraser. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Halliburton with the ball. Give him 8. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And it's out of bounds to Indiana. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And here's Turner from the arc. On target from range.
Boy, it's really special watching Miles Turner put it all together on the offensive end. He's doing work right now.
The eraser, the pass to Reeves. And there's a pick. There's the triple. Can't get it to drop.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Halliburton, no good.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Here's the eraser.
Oh! Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Outside Matherin. Pass to Turner. 5 on the clock. Back to Walker. Fires the 3. The eraser grabs the board. The eraser's got 15 rebounds here tonight. And here's Connect outside. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Nimhard outside. Outside Walker. From outside the arc. Drummond grabs the miss.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Collins, no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
To the middle. Here's Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Pass to Collins. Outside Reeves. Here's the eraser. He has 45 points. Out to the right wing. Tries the spin move. And there's the drive. Walker with a steal. Here's Halliburton. Now here's Turner. 19 points in the game. For 3, Matherin. The eraser grabs a board.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
And that one's good. Connect.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Matherin. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's the eraser. Drummond to screen on Matherin. And he lobs it up top. It's intercepted. Pass to Halliburton. The baseline J is on the way. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Halliburton's got 10.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Here's the eraser. On the wing, Reeves. Here's the eraser. Turner covers. Here's the eraser. Pass to Reeves. The three is up. Buries it from 3. He's got 12.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Takes one from 10 feet. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Turner's got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Here's the eraser. Pass to connect. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Halliburton, the pass to Walker. Outside Matherin. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. And here's Connect outside. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
And then Turner with the dunk.
There is something special about a crisp, on-time, on-target passer. Mr. Halliburton, how you doing?
Pass to Drummond. Here's Connect. From behind the arc. Yet another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. Outside Matherin. Halliburton for 3. The eraser grabs a board.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers. Indiana making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Anunoby. Good D by Middleton.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Right wing. Here's Connect. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Connect's got 28.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
To the inside. Here's Halliburton. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him, there's no doubt.
There's a minute 47 left in the third. Pass to Matherin.
Who's watching here?
Halliburton with the ball. Connects from downtown. Halliburton's got 13.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And Indiana with some changes. Toppin comes in for Nembhard. And Hardaway is subbed in for Halliburton. He's checked in for Indiana. Halliburton comes in for Turner. Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Lakers, they've got Luka Doncic. Chris Middleton is out there with Shepard. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt, and it's the eraser in at the point guard position. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Toppin outside. Halliburton outside. Indiana again missing. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. All right, time for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report update from LA's head athletic trainer. He said they're concerned this is a serious injury and it's going to keep him out of the rotation. Adversity hitting this team early, but that will create opportunities for others to step into new roles. It'll be interesting to see how these changes come together, Brian.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
The Pacers have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Halliburton, no good.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Here's the eraser. Yet another bucket.
Dominating offensively once again. He's making a habit of this.
He's now tied for 5th most 50-point games in a season. That puts him in some rare company. Looking to end the run. And the dunk by Halliburton.
My goodness, how about that explosion? Halliburton takes off.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Another one goes. Incredible.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Outside Hardaway. Shoots over Shepard. Misses the jumper. The Lakers have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Pass to the eraser. Now here's Doncic. He's guarded by Nembhard. Doncic, good.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Halliburton looking for an opening. Off target at the rim.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Indiana's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
Fast break. Here come the Lakers. The 3 is up. And it's the eraser missing. And for the Pacers, they're shooting just 35% from the floor. On the wing, Nembhard, guarded by Doncic. Back to Toppin. Pass to Nembhard. 6 on the shot clock. From the top of the key, the eraser grabs a board. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-2 run here. Now here's Middleton. Here's Shepard. Here's the eraser. He's guarded by Nembhard. Here's the eraser. Hits the three-pointer. The eraser's got 57 points.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
They grab their own miss.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Launches a 3. Another one falls. Amazing.
There aren't many players in history with the ability to put up 60 points.
And he's done it multiple times this season. He's taken volume scoring to a new level. For three, Hardaway drains the triple.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks.
Here's the eraser. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. O'Neal comes in for Chris Middleton. Nembhard. A good look from Turner. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Turner's got 25 points in the game.
Well, Miles Turner has earned the trust of his coaches. He's got the green light in these catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Here's the eraser. And it's good! He hits another one. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Nembhard outside. Pass to Turner. Halliburton outside. Walker sets a screen, launches it. Halliburton, no good.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Pass to the eraser. And the layup falls.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Indiana's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter.
Oh, picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
Now Halliburton. Nembhard outside. Outside Mathurin. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, we know offensively, Benedict Mathurin wants to be relied upon. This guy loves being a consistent point getter for this team. Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, you think about Benedict Mathurin and all he offers offensively. Has a polished shooting motion and plenty of confidence.
Doncic passes to the eraser. Clock at 6. Screen by O'Neal. Out to the right wing. And here's Shepard for 3. Counted from distance.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Here's Walker. The Lakers with a rebound. Here's the eraser. Pass to Doncic. Shoots. And again, it's the Lakers.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Outside Walker. And here's Turner. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. Turner's got 29.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for the eraser.
Boy, I think you could pick about any area of this basketball game and feel like he excelled in it. He was a dominant figure at both ends of the floor and finishes with a triple-double. What an unbelievable performance.
The eraser, the pass to Doncic. They get it again. And book it for Vanderbilt.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Mathurin missing. Here's the eraser. Walker covering. Vanderbilt, the pass to Doncic. Here's the eraser. Unloads. Yep, it's good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood.
Get ready to rumble, young blood.